Hi, this is Starkie Sowers, Director of Education for Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Market. Welcome again to another Starkie's Pick. And what these sessions are designed to do is kind of give you the hot tips, so to speak, for anybody that's got like an active lifestyle. So today, right off the bat, I went down to Muscle Beach yesterday and cruised around, went to Santa Monica, played on the rings, and every time I go there, I only think of one thing. You got to think of Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's no way, being my age, that you wouldn't think of Arnold Schwarzenegger. So guess what? Arnold Schwarzenegger decides, hey, at 66, it's time to get back in shape. Here's this action hero guy from just an icon, so to speak, not only a governor, workout, proponent, all these other different types of things. He hooks up with Muscle Farm and comes out with a whole new line of supplements. So I picked 3 of my top picks out of this line. So right out of the bat, a lot of the guys used to take coffee and drink it before a workout. So we know that caffeine works awesome for increasing energy and helping burn fat metabolism, but this particular product he came out with called Iron Pump is the next level. Not only did they take vinpocetine, they took caffeine, they also took other different compounds such as tyrosine and choline to just give you that mental jam. They also added to it arginine, agmatine sulfate, as well as ornithine to not only give you the pump, but also some B complexes in there to give you endurance. This stuff is more than a cup of coffee for sure. Got to try this stuff. Next on the list, when you think of Arnold, you got to think of that tight waist, big chest, and all that mass, right? So he comes out with a product called Iron Mass. I love this stuff. This literally goes old school, new school, all the way back to the days of Real Blair. Real Blair always said you got to add some fat with your protein. Slows down the digestion, improves the absorption. So what he did with this, 500 calories, literally, 33. Say that again if you can. Blend, so to speak, of proteins, fats, and carbs. So the type of carbs that he put in here were literally from sweet potato. Low glycemic, slow reacting, not going to make you fat, just help to add the calories, so to speak, without adding the extra body fat. Second on the list, the right type of fat, because we're going to slow that protein digestion down. So he went old school again. He took not only good old MCT coconut oil, which was huge in the 60s, he also added to it some milk fat, which was big in the 70s. That's right, milk fat. You want to get big. This isn't an idea of like, we're trying to have the perfect fat, but guess what? They added safflower oil. So now you've got the perfect blend of saturated and unsaturated for the perfect fat combination. So now let's talk about protein. Anybody out of the 60s and 70s knew, hey, if you're going to get big, you got to eat beef, right? So a lot of us, we just don't get in the habit of eating beef because of all the bad fat. Well, we already fixed that. This has got the perfect fat. So then what we did is added to this particular product beef protein, specifically hydrolyzed, which means, hey, if you have a tough time digesting beef, guess what? Easy to digest, easy to absorb. That added with lactoferrin, which is a protein from milk. And what it does not only helps with the immune system, also increases the absorption of iron. So to help to replenish the blood, so to speak. This stuff is the bomb. I love it. Mix this stuff with almond milk, take it in between meals throughout the day, definitely help to put on some iron mass. All right, so check it out. What if you go, well, man, that sounds great, but I don't want to put on any mass. Just take a little bit less throughout the day. This stuff is great. Love it. So the last thing I brought is whey. And you think, come on, no way, another whey, right? So sure enough, another whey. But added to it, branched chain amino acids, some added glycine. This is definitely a great component. So Arnold Schwarzenegger back on the map at 66. You got to be kidding me. No way. This is Starkie Sowers, Director of Education for Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Market. I'm out.